What's going on, everyone? Today I want to share with you one of the most underrated state parks in Utah, Kodachrome Basin State Park. In this video, I'll be sharing the best places to stay, including hotels and campgrounds in the park, the best hiking trails, entrance fees, and more. But before we start, it would mean the world to me if you could give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. I've got travel guides, short films, and vlogs from all over the world, and a handful of other Utah-specific guides. So if you like this video, I think you'll love some of the other stuff on the channel. But anyways, let's hop right in. Kodachrome Basin State Park is one of 46 state parks in the state of Utah, and in my opinion, it's one of the most unique of them all. And I don't really think too many people know about it, even though it's only a 30-minute drive from Bryce Canyon National Park. If you're road tripping Utah, this is definitely something that should be added to your list. The park is known for its diverse and vivid landscapes with towering monolithic stone spires and great hiking trails. You can see multicolored sandstone layers that will reveal over 180 million years of history. The park is open year-round with no holiday closures. It's a great spot for camping, hiking, mountain biking, and horseback riding. And also, I just want to give a quick shout out to the park system for making it so easy to get a drone permit. There's just no flying above the campgrounds, and as always, be respectful when flying to others. One more quick note, and this is something that I cannot stress enough, and that is, when you're visiting this park and really anywhere outdoors, please practice leave no trace principles, pick up after yourself, and please just be respectful when you're visiting this place so we can keep these parks clean for many, many years to come. Alright, first things first, let's talk entrance fees. If you have a Utah State Parks Pass, your visit will be free. The Utah State Parks Pass is $100 and it is good for the entire calendar year. I personally recommend getting this. To visit for one day, the fee will be $10 per vehicle, with a maximum of 8 people per vehicle. Utah senior residents will get a discounted rate of $5 per vehicle. There is a spot in the center of the park to do laundry, and the bathrooms are actually really nice, which isn't always the case when it comes to state parks. This is really nice if you're camping for a few days, or if you just want to go and have a clean bathroom and a spot to kind of hang out. It's right in the middle of the park. And if you're looking to camp inside the park, the cost of your site will range between $25 and $85, depending on if you need a basic campground, a campground with a full hookup for vans and RVs, or if you rent a bunkhouse. Campgrounds can be reserved up to 4 months in advance on the Utah State Parks site, and all of these are going to be great options, but I will also cover hotels because that's actually what we did when we visited. For hotels, the best options will be Bryce Town or Panguitch. Bryce will be very close to Bryce Canyon National Park, and it'll be a 30-minute drive to Kodachrome Basin, whereas Panguitch is going to be a 50-minute drive to Kodachrome Basin. We stayed at a hotel between the two towns. I believe it was the Roadway Inn. It's nothing special, but it's cheap, it has a great location, and it has everything you need for a quick stay. Next up, I want to go over my favorite spots and the best hiking trails in the park. And if you're only visiting for one day and want to get the most bang for your buck, I'd recommend doing the Panorama Trail Long Loop. This trail is going to be a 5.8 mile loop with 574 feet of elevation gain, and it's a beautiful trail. On this trail, there are a handful of viewpoints and destinations, including the Fred Flintstone Spire, Indian Cave, Ballerina Spire, Hat Shop, Secret Passage, Mammoth Spire, Cool Cave, and Panorama Point. You really are seeing most of the park on this one trail. And after this trail, my other favorite spot in the park is Chimney Rock. The road to get here is a gravel road, but any car can make it. We drove there in a Toyota Corolla. This rock formation is unbelievable, and it's not a hike, you drive right up to it, so I definitely recommend to everyone to make a stop here. Down the road from Chimney Rock is going to be Shakespeare Arch. However, the arch did collapse, so now it's just a pile of rocks, but the trail is still pretty cool. There is just no longer an arch. Driving through the park is beautiful in itself if you're not much of a hiker, and there is one last trail that I like a lot, and it's on the north side of the park, and it is called the Grand Parade Trail and the Angels Palace Trail. They are similar, and parts of these two trails overlap, so you can pick one or the other if you would like. It's right next to Kodachrome Campground, so this is a good trail for just kind of wandering around, and you can go as far as you'd like from your campsite. I think that's about it for everything you need to know to visit Kodachrome Basin State Park. I hope you enjoyed this video and found some helpful information for visiting. If you have any other questions about this park or really anywhere else in Utah, just put it down below in the comments. I've road tripped through Utah probably 1 to 2 dozen times, so we know quite a few trails in there, and more than happy to help if I'm able to. And like I mentioned, from all of these adventures, I do have a handful of videos and travel guides for places all across Utah, the US, and abroad. So if you could, please subscribe to the channel and check any of those videos out. And anyways, I hope to see you guys on a future video.